He's doing his routine.
Let's see here.
All right, good. Big as well. Population as many as I say.
All right. Cleveland, we're back. It's been a while. I've been in a
Happy New Year.
sabbatical. And, all right, Frank, make sure you watch Frank on Monster Bench TV, right?
Yeah, Monster Bunch TV 175.
175?
Episode 175.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And today there's just a mismatch of stuff. I'm going to show a clip what Frank did today, right? Because we all have sticking points.
Yeah, board presses.
Right?
Yeah.
Board presses, right?
Yep.
How do the board presses help with your sticking points?
Well, you got different range of motions. We got 3 board, 2 board, 1 board, and a half board. And a person's sticking point could be at the 2 board, and where they might actually be able to do more off their chest than they could off the 2 board, because when they're coming up off their chest, they have speed and momentum to push through that sticking point.
Okay.
But in order to go past the sticking point, you want to stop on your sticking point. Maybe it would be a 2 board, maybe it's a 1 board, maybe it's a 3 board. People with triceps.
Okay.
So if they were to keep starting on the 3 board, it's actually harder for them, and then they're building up, and they can put a little more weight at the top to build through the sticking point.
Right.
So different levels. It teaches you every person. I don't care what kind of benching you're doing. Everybody has a sticking point.
Right. Now, for example, let's say the sticking point is you get the weight down and you can't lift it up, so your sticking point's in the bottom.
That's very rare.
Okay.
But what you could do is then you could get into a power rack.
Right.
And put the pins in. It has to be a bolted down power rack, not like the one we got. One that's bolted into the ground.
Right.
You set the pins like just right off your chest, and then you just take an empty bar and push against those pins as hard as you can.
Okay.
So you're never going to push through the pins, but it's dynamic tension you're building,
There you
and
go.
that's going to build you speed off your chest and power.
That'll make sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
And that's just a quick tidbit.
Yeah.
Anybody, if you guys have a sticking point
Right.
or anything.
Yeah, whatever your sticking point is, you can work through it with different. And also speed benching, which Seth is doing. He's doing on speed benching right now with the bands,
Right.
with only less than half his max. And what it does is, it allows you, like I said, every point of that bench, that band gets heavier and heavier. So wherever your sticking point is, that band's going to find it,
Right.
and you're pushing through it fast with 50 or 40% of your max.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a lot of weight.
No, you always want to go 50, 40. Some guys go even 30%.
Right.
It's about speed at that point. And some people do a speed day and a heavy day. And that's actually a good way to train. You do speed one day and heavy another day.
So when I think about the speed, then I think about they call it the fast twitch.
Yeah, you're actually building
fibers,
that.
right?
When you go real fast with low reps,
Right.
that builds the fast twitch muscle fibers. That's what you're doing, like a sprinter muscles.
There you go.
Yeah, sprinters and powerlifters have the same kind of muscles.
Right.
Yeah.
That sounds good. And we touched a little bit about this big topic again about the frickin' kids doing doing gear and stuff.
Yeah,
like that.
it's sad. The internet,
Yeah.
it makes them think that you can't make gains.
Right.
Anybody that is 21 or under should never touch steroids. They have more testosterone than somebody like me who's doing 1 to 2 cc's a week or whatever. Their testosterone level's huge. So they're actually doing themselves a disservice by doing it, because
Right.
their own system's going to be stronger than that gear, and then it shuts their system down, and it does all kinds of things to their hormones.
Right.
So I would say your best bet, if you're going to do gear, wait till you're 21 years old. That would be your safest bet.
If that. Now you still have to. Even though you do that stuff, you still have to eat like a monster.
Yeah, it all goes together. It all goes together.
If
Yeah.
you don't eat.
A guy that's just trying to gain weight is going to make gains. If you just go to the, you could use milk as gear and just drink milk every hour. Drink a glass of milk. That's it. All right, buddy. Take care. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So, that's really about it. I can't think of anything else we talked about today. Other than like it's the
Please, if you're 21 and under, don't do any steroids.
There you
Wait
go.
till you're 21. Everybody, even if you're into the sport since you were 14, wait till you're 21.
There you go.
It's just, and it's best to do it under doctor's care at that point, not gym bro bullshit. Do it under doctor's care, because
Yeah, they get in trouble.
it's and a little bit goes a long way. A little bit goes a long way.
Right.
But I would say anybody under 21, they're doing themselves a disservice.
Disservice, right.
Take it from me. I did it when I was 18, and if I did it over, I would never do it again.
I think every power lifter and body, a lot of them say the same exact thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because they probably learned, they probably didn't, it takes a little bit longer,
Yeah.
but you still can get there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So,
And a guy up to 21 has got so much test, and then plus you're training.
Right.
So you're training, so your test levels are even higher than a normal person's, because now you're training. Do a lot of straining, like with deadlifts, max effort, squats. complete max effort also acts like testosterone on your body. It'll open up your testes. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
The testes.
Yeah. Sauce.
Yes.
Get huge, guys. That's all I know.
All right.
Yeah.
See you later, Cleveland. This is a quick one.
Bye, Cleveland.
See
Take
ya.
care. Freak school.